Chris Club. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today I thought I'd do another cooking video on how to make some tuna pasta salad. So in Lent for me, I cannot eat meat on Fridays, so I thought I'd make some tuna salad to bring to work with me today, because it is harder for me to eat at work when it's Lent because there's not always a bunch of choices I like. So I'm going to show you how I make my tuna salad. You could also make chicken salad like this, but I thought I'd just show you this to get up a different video. If you haven't seen my last video was just a quick montage of Caleb's pictures that I had on my phone. So this video, let's get started. So things you'll need, you need some tuna. I'm using like something tuna. You'll also need some mayonnaise and Miracle Whip. And then you're also going to want some ring noodles, which are the best. You can use any noodles you want. You also need some onions. I am using like dried onions because I don't use onions fast enough. Then I need celery. You need celery of your choice. Some pickles or pickle relish. My pickles were actually rotten, so I had to buy some pickle relish, which you don't see on camera. And then salt and pepper. Then you need a spoon, a knife, and a cutting board, a bowl, and a pan or a saucepan for your noodles. So first thing I was doing is trying to get this pack of my tuna open, and it really wasn't working. And then I decided to try a knife, which I shouldn't have tried, because I could have caught myself, guys. I could have caught myself and had to go to the ER and couldn't have worked that day, but it was fine. Then I decided to try the bottom of it, to see if that would have opened. That seemed to open. I thought I'd just show you the struggle I had getting my can of tuna open. And that's about a 4-ounce can of tuna, I believe. So now I'm just going to open my can of tuna. I'm going to take my can opener, my hand can opener, and open it. If you don't have, you can use any kind of can opener you have. And then the next step, what you're going to want to do is drain all the liquid out, because it is going to be, if you don't get all the liquid out, it's going to be really runny. But if you like runny tuna salad, that is fine with me. I made sure all it was drained, and then I just took the bowl and emptied out the little liquid I had. The next step, you're just going to want to put some your tuna in your bowl. And then if you can't get it out, use a fork, a spoon, whatever you have on hand to use. I used the scooper that I stirred my tuna salad with, and did that. After you get the tuna in, you're going to want to take your saucepan and fill it up with water, enough that you can see in, so the noodles get covered. And then you're going to want to put it on your stove on high. Now, I have an electric stove, so it took a little bit to boil. Next thing you want to do is start cutting your vegetables. I use 2 things of celery to cut. And you can cut as many celery as you want. My knife, I should quit putting my knife in the dishwasher because it's getting duller and duller. My dog was behind me, which you're not going to hear because I am voice overing this. Now I'm just going to cut my vegetables. And I'm just going to cut my vegetables. Now I like my vegetables more big chunks than small chunks, so I cut them in little pieces big enough that I can taste in my salad. Now, while I'm cutting vegetables, I want to mention that I prefer regular pickles over pickle relish. So if you like pickle relish, you can put pickle relish in there. The reason why didn't show me putting the pickle relish in is because I did not have any at the time. this video being made. So I cut some pickles up in the next clip that you'll see, and then I realized they didn't taste good. So I always taste my food before putting it in my other food, just to make sure it's not rotten. Yeah, so then I just went over to my sink and put in the pickle, or the celery, and then I put some of the dried onions in there, I think. And then basically what I'm going to do is I smelled the pickles, guys, and then I tasted them. So I thought they looked, the juice smelled good. I'm cutting them up and then realizing they don't taste good. Now, I am grateful I did not get sick from eating a rotten pickle, but I taste them because they didn't smell great when I cut them up. So you can cut pickles up or you can put pickle relish. I prefer regular pickles, like I said, but some people like pickle relish. So my mom called me, so if there's any like really bad reaction thing, my mom called. So basically I cut up all the pickles and it was a waste of time because I totally cut all these pickles and then they ended up tasting really bad. So I'm glad I did not put them in my chicken salad. I tasted them and you can't see my face, but I was like, that does not taste good. I went to my fridge and was looking for my other pickles. My other pickles were expired too, so I realized I had to go to Coburn's and get some pickle relish. So I just did not like the taste of them. So I kept eating them thinking that my taste buds are bad. So these pickles are bad. So then I ended up going to my garbage and throwing them away. So basically what I ended up doing is buying some dill pickle relish so that I could do that. And then I took a drink of my Zevia I was drinking. Now what I'm doing is putting some of my dried onions in my bowl. You can also cut some onions too. But like I said, I don't use my onions fast enough, so then I ended up turning up my heat a little bit because my electric stove is weird. And if you see the little green thing in the corner of the screen, it's because I have my, that's where the noodles are. I don't know why I didn't move it. So, I did that. And then I just shook 3 shakes of dried onions into the bowl that you won't see because I was actually recording on my phone, so that's why you didn't see. It wasn't the greatest recording because my iPad was dead, so I didn't have my iPad to record on a tripod, so you didn't really see what I was doing over there. So I just added, in the bowl you should have had some pickle relish or pickles, some onions, and then I put some mayonnaise and Maricopa in there. I put about 2 squirts each of them in there, and then you should have your tuna and your celery and onions. And then I just started mixing it up. Now I mixed it up and it was nice and liquidy, or nice and liquidy is good. So if it's not enough liquid, you can add more in after adding the noodles. So then I will be right back. Because then I call my mom. Okay, so guys, I put my noodles in for about 8 minutes on high, and I probably put about 6 quarts of water in my pan, and then I let them cook. Then I rinsed them, and they were really warm. I did cold water. It was hard to record and show you this at the same time while I was trying to do this, so I just rinsed them cold water, and that's the can of tuna that I left in my sink, and it's probably still sitting there. But I just did that, so I made sure they were cold. And I used half the box that I didn't mention of the noodles, so that should be good. And then here is the finished product.
Almost really good.
I kind of mixed it up off
camera,
camera,
so quick, and then I'm going to go into Coburn's and get maybe a spoon or 2 full of pickle relish. So thanks for watching. Please thumbs up this video. Comment down below what you want to see next. The question of the day is what is your favorite pasta salad? Mine actually pasta salad would have to be tuna chicken salad. But I'll see you guys in the next video.